Yesterday, I almost tore my bicep at the gym. No, seriously. I was at the gym doing preacher curls and I almost was this close to tearing my right bicep. If you guys didn't see my other video on where I was ranking bicep curl exercises, I put preacher curls 10 out of 10. I'm going to show you guys the clip right now so you guys can see. Now, I'm a big fan of preacher curls. I love them to death. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, it's actually my favorite bicep curl. My favorite bicep curl variation. I love it so much. So with that, I have to give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for preacher curls. I just love preacher curls so much. I'll put that 10 out of 10 for preacher curls. Labeled it as the best bicep exercise that you could do in the gym or at home even. And I'm here to tell you right now, don't do that shit. 0 out of 10. Negative 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Worst bicep curl exercise ever. What was I thinking putting this at a 10? I was delusional. I was at the gym at EOS yesterday and I was doing preacher curls, the machine one, and I almost tore my right bicep tendon. Right? This is day 2, so it was yesterday. This is day 2 of my tendon healing, and even still, I haven't done any exercise for my biceps. It doesn't hurt, but it hurts when I like touch it a little bit or when I graze it, like that. Oh, actually, that doesn't hurt that much anymore. When I used to do that, it would hurt a little bit. It would hurt to the touch. Now, not as much. Still a little bit of sensation there, but not as much. That's good news, man. I'm happy for that. But with that being said, I'm not doing these ever again. Worst bicep exercise. I was at the gym doing the preacher curl, the machine version. Just ah, right? But at the bottom, when I was lifting it up from the bottom, I didn't hear no pop, none of that. Just, it was hurt. And I was like, oh shit, let me stop. Because I don't want to keep going. And then boom, it's torn now. Thankfully, it's just irritated. It's not torn, none of that. Thank God. Always praise the man above, man. Always praise him. Right, so that's good news, and I'm thankful for that. But that I learned that the easy way. That lesson was to never do preacher curls ever again. No bueno. No sir. And I've been doing these for years. Doing these preacher curls for years. And with all the other bicep exercises that I've done, I've never had a problem with them, except for recently. Preacher curls. These are better than alternating bicep curls, bro. I put alternating bicep curls at a 5. Even worse, I put spider curls at a 3, which spider curls deserve that. But it's better to do that than preacher curls, I'll tell you that right now, because goddamn. There are other better ways to hit your biceps than preacher curls. You could do hammer curls. There's multiple variations for hammer curls, incline, dumbbell curls, and best believe, for the rest of my life, I'll probably never ever touch preacher curl machine ever again or do a preacher curl exercise of any variation. That's what happened. I did freak out a little bit, but thankfully, yeah, it used to hurt to the touch. Now, not as much. So I'm happy for that. That's what happened. That's what happened, man. It was pretty frightening. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, thankfully I'm okay. I will, before I start doing my bicep exercises again, I'll do some light weight curls, just to let it get back in shape, rehabilitation training, pretty much. That's what I plan to do. And afterwards, I'll start to really go back to training my biceps again, this time with no preacher curls, because hell no. No, sir. So, that was almost how I tore my right bicep tendon yesterday. So, today, I still did go to the gym though. I did legs, so that sucked, because nobody likes legs, unless you're a woman. Maybe there's probably some women out there that don't like leg day as well. There's probably some of y'all out there that don't like it, but 90% of men, 99% of men, we don't like that shit. Hell no. Anyways, man, that's how I almost tore my bicep. So thankfully I'm fine though. Thankfully I'm straight. Thank the man above always. And that's it, man. If y'all found this story funny or entertaining, or y'all like me or like the content asking, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And for question of the day, I know I keep saying I'm gonna do the beginning of the videos, but I keep forgetting. I don't know why, but motherfucker, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Motherfucker, I'm gonna do it. For question of the day, what is your favorite? Well, no. How about this? For question of the day, did you end up getting an injury from the gym? And if you did, what was the injury? So, for my case, I didn't necessarily injure my. I guess I kind of did injure my tendon, but it's able to heal by itself, fortunately. But an injury that I definitely got was a meniscus tearing up. I was at the age of 17. My leg press PR was 650, and I tried to go to 655 too early, and because I did it too early, I failed, and it came back, and my knees got fucked from that, and that's how I tore my meniscus. So that sucks, but thankfully, recovered safe and sound, and that's all you can pray for, man, after an injury. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. If you guys like the video, man, if y'all like me, like content, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Yeah.